Hello? Is anybody there? Start watching my live stream. I hope that it makes you happy. Come into my live stream. I've got so much to say. I promise that I'm gonna sing better than this in my live stream. Hey everybody, oh I can see your comments coming in. I've got fresh chopsticks to use for whenever I feel like eating with them. Life is good. Got a glass of water with a very stylish latticed wicker holder. With a sticker on the bottom that says made in Vietnam apparently. Very cool. Okay, hey Raquel, hey Colleen, hey Amy, hey Rachel Busick. I'm gonna start with just the obvious thing, the elephant in the room. What's going on with my hair? I don't understand what's going on with my eyebrows. I don't understand what's going on with my this mustache thing that's happening here. Ever since quarantine started, my grooming is taking a hit. It's taking a hit. I think you can all relate. My girlfriend has given me a haircut. It's a pretty good haircut, but I have not brushed my hair today yet, so I'm wearing a hat. I'm here. Okay, so we got 2,500 people in here already. I wanted to do this because I've been rehearsing like crazy the last week. I've been getting my voice warmed up. I've been going back and forth with Tarek and Mark about what we should sing. I've been reading a lot of your comments about what you're most looking forward to with this live stream, what songs you want to hear. And I've been honestly kind of surprised. I've mentioned this before, but like stuff that I haven't sung in a while, I guess maybe that's why you want to hear it. But like the songs that I consider to be like kind of like the hits, kind of farther down on the list. So I admire your eclectic request, and I will see your requests, and I will grant them. It's gonna be fun. We will be performing at a not revealed location, somewhere safe, somewhere sterilized, where Mark and Tarek and I will be 6 feet apart, and we will have a camera set up and a sound set up so that when you watch on the device of your choosing, and hopefully you'll plug in some really good headphones or have a good speaker system, it's going to sound chef's kiss. It's going to be awesome. But we've been rehearsing. We've been talking a lot, and it's really great. This is a really interesting time. We were kind of like getting back to normal. Like we were watching the news and kind of going like, okay, well we're gonna do a live stream, but maybe like things are kind of starting to open up again, and things are kind of cool. And then like the last couple of days, it's like, never mind. So all the more reason why it's so nice for us to be able to connect with you in this way. It means a lot for us to be able to perform for you in this way, to kind of get back to that kind of connectivity that obviously nothing can duplicate an in-person live event. But there's also something really fun about doing something new that we've never done before. And this is something we've never done before. As amazing as the acoustics are in my shower, this is going to be a lot better. So if that's, as I say that, so I'm seeing some comments here. How's this for eclectic? Megan wants to hear Twinkle, Twinkle, Little Star. She says, yes, I'm serious. My 6-year-old daughter, Lily, would love it. Twinkle, Twinkle, Little Star. Which language, though? Which language should I sing that song? Nancy says she saw me interlocking third row. Man, Interlocken's a very, very special place. When I think about all the places that have had to shut down because of COVID, all the amazing venues, playing the Kresge Auditorium in Michigan at Traverse City and Interlochen. It's just the most fun ever. It just, it's been a really heartbreaking year. And so somebody said, well, my all-time favorites is To Where You Are. Maybe we'll do that. Somebody wrote, Shannon said, that's amazing. Can't wait to hear it. The internet is incredible. Yes, Shannon, the internet is incredible. And as much as I fight the internet constantly, and as much as the internet can be dangerous, there's a lot of good on the internet too, and music is one of those things. So I will. I've said what I need to say, and I'm excited to sing for all of you. But we now have 3.1 thousand. So I'm going to take this opportunity to scroll through some of your messages here, and if you guys have any questions, go ahead and type them in. Look at all these hearts and thumbs up. This is Facebook Live. This is amazing. I feel so validated. June says, my husband and I have been watching your concerts as our date night. That is awesome. Thanks, June. God, remember date night? Remember date nights? That was fun. I've just been like, date night has just been pajamas and microwave macaroni. We need to get out and do that. But if my concerts have been a way for you all to gather and do that, then I'm very, very happy. Sharon has said that when I have bad migraines, I play your music in a dark room to ease them. That makes me so happy. The fact that my music helps with a headache and does not cause a headache. I think my music probably does cause a headache to a lot of people out there, but if there are more people that my music helps, I'll take it. You'll Never Walk Alone for my dad. He loved that song. I love that song too. Congratulations to Liverpool on their on the announcement of their championship. Very cool news for all my fans in Liverpool. That is huge news. I watched a footy match in London when I was there about 10 years ago. I saw I saw Arsenal. The Gunners. I saw an Arsenal match against a kind of a really low level team, and apparently it was one of those things where it was insane that this team even got to play at Arsenal, because normally the huge Premier League teams don't play with the kind of the lower level teams, but this one had done really, really well, and it was a lot of fun. Cannons were going off, people were in scarves, classy as hell. Loved it. From Florida, watching the COVID numbers go up and again. Yeah, be careful, Florida. Be careful. I know the beaches are nice, but you gotta go be careful. Pamela says, my son suffers from depression and music is helping for him. Therapy, music therapy is a thing. I have been up and down this entire last few months, as I'm sure you all have been as well. It's been a really easy time for the demons to settle in, and for anxieties, depression, and all that other stuff to kind of come out and play. And I have found that the greatest killer of those things has been art and music. And so as much as I am enjoying performing for all of you, and hopefully it has helped you guys in some ways, it has helped me in so many ways I can't even describe it. Bridge Over Troubled Waters is my go-to song at the moment. Amazing how those songs, I talk about Paul Simon's writing and how his lyrics just seem to be timeless. Like whatever we're going through at a certain time, his songs just seem to have a message for our times. They really stand the test of time. And so Bridge Over Troubled Water, I think we'll probably sing that on Saturday. What else? Andrew says, believe it or not, your music makes for an awesome soundtrack to karate training. I did not know that. That makes my day, quite frankly. I hear a lot that my music helps them with their toddlers for nap time. Don't always hear that the martial arts have been helped by my singing. And hey, that's great. Listen, you might think that aggressive, hard music for fighting, but you want to be zen, It's like Bruce Lee says, be water, my friends. Be water. What else you got going on, guys? This is, I'm looking at this, I can only see 2 lines at a time, and I'm seeing all of these buttons down here. Finish, I'm not gonna press finish yet. Darla says, I listen to your music at work at the hospital. Helps me a lot to get out of bed and face the day. Big love to our hospital workers, our essential workers, and those of you that are continuing to see the worst of this illness every single day. I think it is very easy for us, some of us who have not had to deal with it super up close, to kind of say, well, it's out there, it's not in here. But for those of you that are seeing the brunt of it every single day, you are my hero. And I hope you get a chance to take care of yourself and your own mental health, because you deserve it. Loved your performance in The Great Comet. Thank you very much. Looking forward to your Radio City concert in April. Let's get that vaccine. I'm looking forward to it too. Hope we can do it. That's the goal. So this concert is going to be, I'm seeing a lot of questions about kind of like what the format of the show is going to be. It's going to be loose, not too loose. There's going to be some structure, but it's going to be a little bit like Before We Begin. If any of you saw that show, the fact that we've got a much smaller ship to steer, like when we do the big arena shows and we've got 50 musicians on stage, we kind of have to stick to what's programmed, because we have a show that we know what we want to put on. With a show like this, I've just got Tark on guitar and Mark on piano and me on the warbling. You can kind of go in any direction that you choose. And so we have a ton of songs that we've rehearsed, that we have ready to go. A lot of you have sent in not only requests, but a lot of questions too. So it'll give me an opportunity to kind of answer a bunch of things, talk about the songs, sing some stuff that I've rarely done, sing a couple things that I've never done, and just make it about the voice, make it about the singing, and make it about hopefully giving some really nice peace and escape to all of you that are watching at home. Thousands and thousands of you that have already signed up. I am so grateful. You make us so proud to be able to do this, but especially to be able to do this during such a difficult time. It just, nothing could make me happier. So thank you for putting your faith in us to give you something really fun and worth your time, and $20. And we will certainly do our best to leave it all in the stream. So that's all. I just wanted to come on here and mention those things and just tell you how much it means to me to be able to do this. And Karen says she loved when I did the smaller shows. I love doing the smaller shows too. You can kind of get it back to basics, and yeah. Get tested. I just got tested 4 days ago. Came back negative, thankfully. Not that hard, not that big a deal to get it done. I know everybody's kind of concerned that it's going to hurt. I'm just like a little bit uncomfortable for a minute, and then not even a minute, like 2 seconds, and then you're done, and then you have the peace of mind. But you know, we're in a weird place right now where you know, we might have to like slow down again, and that's a really scary thing. So do what you need to do for your mental health. Take a walk, social distance, wear your mask everywhere you go outside, and get tested when and where you can. I was very lucky that I was able to go somewhere and get tested. Maybe it's not as easy, unfortunately, in other parts, but if it is somewhere you can go and do it, please go do that. Somebody just said they're going to be watching from Japan. That is a very early morning for you if you're going to be watching this live stream from Japan. I think it's like 5 or 6 in the morning for you. And it just raises a point that I wanted to say, which is that this first one we're going to do, it's going to be a lot of singing, some chatting, a lot of fun. But this will be the first, hopefully, of kind of a theme of things we want to do in the future. There's no telling what we might be able to do with this concept in the future. We can add duets. We can add, I was talking to Tarek about doing like a wine tasting thing. We can do it so that we change up the time zones, so that, for instance, for my fans in Asia, you'll be able to see it at like 3 p.m. your time, and it might be 5 a.m. for us in the States, which would be very early morning for me, but worth it for you. I just have all kinds of crazy ideas about how we can do this, and and also the hoodie that goes to Find Your Light. Thank you so much. So many of you have purchased the merch that benefits my Arts Education Foundation, Find Your Light. I was just talking with our executive director, Carol, and my parents about what an important time it is right now, especially for arts education in schools. There's so much confusion, so much kind of inner torment going on. If this is what's going on with us as adults, if we're going through this now as adult human beings, the kids out there, the students out there have so many questions and are having so many, all of the ways in which they can express themselves in school have been taken away. All of that social time with their friends, all of that time, if they're especially into the arts, to be able to do that every day, which was so life-saving for me, that has not been able to continue during this. So more important than ever that foundations like mine and so many others, Americans for the Arts, Young Arts, Turnaround Arts, they're all doing this incredible work to make sure that kids we'll continue to have that when this is over, that we are not losing funding. So thank you to all of you who are making sure that we do that. Josh, please make sure you do shower songs when you're done with this. I'll throw in a shower song every now and then. I haven't cleaned my bathroom. That's really the only reason I haven't done it, is because I need to scrub. I need to scrub. Okay, that's all. Thank you, Facebook. This is Facebook. And Tiffany's a music teacher. Thank you for all you do. Thank you all for appreciating the importance of arts education. June 27th. I will see you there. I will have trimmed my eyebrows. I'm starting to become Scorsese. Oh God, is this 40? God help us all. It's gonna be fun. It's gonna be a lot of fun, and I will see you there. Thank you all for joining me. Hope I answered a few of your questions, and I love you guys. We're gonna get through this together. I don't know who that is, but I'm gonna take it. Bye. See you Saturday.